Sir, I have myself full confidence that if all do their duty, if nothing is neglected, and if the best arrangements are made, as they are being made, we shall prove ourselves once more able to defend our island home, to ride out the storm of war, and to outlive the menace of tyranny, if necessary for years, if necessary alone. At any rate, that is what we are going to try to do. That is the resolve of His Majesty's government, every man of them. That is the will of Parliament and the nation. The British Empire and the French Republic, linked together in their cause and in their need, will defend to the death their native soil, aiding each other like good comrades to the utmost of their strength. We shall go on to the end. We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender. And if, which I do not for a moment believe, this island or a large part of it was subjugated and starving, then our empire beyond the seas, armed and guarded by the British fleet, would carry on the struggle until, in God's good time, the new world, with all its power and might, steps forth to the rescue and the liberation of the old.
Hello everybody, welcome back to the Hilltop Pillbox here in Abbotsford, British Columbia, Canada. And as you can see, I have been able to actually procure a copy of Sired Blood's BBR map. And although little changes happen here and there, we'll talk about those at the end of the turn. It's a great map. And here's our purchase for UK. We've got 4 for tech. We've got 10 for a fighter, so that's 14. And 24 on men, so that's 8 infantry. Bring us up to our total of $38. And here are the participants in Season 5. BK Cowboy, Moffat Field, Hambone are the evil Axis, and the noble, trustworthy, and stout-hearted allies, D. Troy, Matt Todd, G.I. Joe, and myself. And already the Axis have been running amok, but we are about to unmuck them. Destroyer, 1, 2, 3. Take care of that German Untersee boat. We have this infantryman coming in here all by himself, but no, he isn't. He's got air support. We have this tactical going 1, 2, 3, and I've already got that, so I didn't have to hunt for it. That's smart, isn't it? It's almost like I'm a teacher. And we go 1, 2, 3, having all this stuff ready to go. So we have a fighter coming into 96. We have another fighter from Malta coming into 96. Of course, I don't have those ones ready. Pride goeth before a fall, I guess. And we have a cruiser as well coming into there. Also, we need more help there. So we are going to bring Mr. Transport. 1, 2, 3. But he can't do anything on his own. No, he needs an artillery and an infantry. And we're going to bring them into there. All right, so we've just got the 2 attacks here. Well, 3 attacks, I guess, because we got the naval attack. So we're going to start up in the Nova Scotia area there. We got the German sub, and we got the British destroyer. Well, you know what? You can't ask for any better than that. So the German sub in 106 has been destroyed. It's no longer on convoy duty. It is on eternal retirement duty. All right, let's hope the rest of these go this well. All right, so we have 2 fighters and a cruiser at 3 against the destroyer at 2. So we can roll these all at the same time. All right. All right, so we got a hit. It's kind of not very bright. I might have to get that kind of sharpened up a little bit. Okay, so that's going to get rid of the destroyer and the transport. And then we have this. This is probably the key battle for the Brits here early on. And we've got a target select. Now, in this round of BBR, these guys cannot target select infantry. All right, so you can't do that. Oh, sorry, I forgot one more thing. 1, 2, 3. The cruiser has to come over. Sorry, forgot about that. Because I knew I had 2 3s on the first round. Okay, so we're going to start with the target select. And obviously, we're going to target select the artillery. And it survives. Way to go, guys. That's good work. Good work. All right, here we go. So I've got 1 infantry. We have infantry and artillery paired. And the cruiser bombard. Okay. Pride goeth before a fall. I think I was saying something like that. All right, so 1 guy goes away. And the Italians come back with 3 at 2. And they got 1 hit. So I'm going to kill the guy who was part of the amphibious assaults in case I need to retreat here if this lousy rolling continues. All right, so I've got 2 men and the tactical. No complaints. And he comes back with 2 2s. All right, so we're going to have 1 more infantryman go to his great beyond, but the Italians are going to lose Ethiopia. All right, so we're going to grab a British Rondel. I thought I was prepared. I had it sitting here. All right, so the Brits are going to go up to 39, and the Italians are going to drop down to 9, equal with China. Look at that. All right. So that's that. This guy's got 1 more move. Okay, so what's going to happen here on our non-coms? This destroyer is going to go up to 99. Okay. This cruiser is going to go 1, 2 into 94. Just take these there. The carrier is going to come down to here, and then this guy with his 1 movement left is going to land there. So that's all taken care of there. This transport is going to come into 81. Actually, he's going to go right back into here. 1, 2. No sense leaving your sticks out in the wind. These British troops are all going to hightail it back into Cairo. All right. These British troops here, one of them is going to come up to Kenya. And the other guy, who should be a troop, so we'll trade him out here, he is going to go up to Anglo-Egypt, Sudan. That's the, if you're not familiar with BBR, that's railing out of a factory. So it's worth 3. So I can rail 3 guys out, or 3 ground units, a total of 3 spaces. Okay. Kind of looks like I got the wrong. Yeah, that's on my Far East Command, guys. Okay. So that's everything there. Then I've got a fighter, and I've got a tactical, and they're going to fly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're going to land in British Somaliland. A fighter and a tactical in British Somaliland. In Burma, these guys are all happy guys, and they're going to get joined by 2 AAA and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry are going to move into Burma. Okay. The battleship in 37 is going to come all the way back to 39. The destroyer in 39 is going to go 1, 2, 3 and join up there. The fighters, yes, we got to do something with the fighters. The guy with 1 movement point can only land in Malta, so that's what he will do. The guy with 3 can go 1, and he's going to end up 2 and stay in Cairo, otherwise known as Egg White, or however you pronounce that. All right, over here we have this Mr. Transport, who is doomed to death if he does not get out of here, is going to get out of here. He's going to go 1, 2. The anti-aircraft gun in Scotland is going to move down into here. I think that's it for that. Get rid of that arrow. Get rid of those arrows and those arrows and those arrows. Look at all the arrows everywhere. Whose idea was this? All right, so I believe that is everything for now. All right, I don't think there's anything else the Brits can or want to do at this moment. All right, so we got our tech, so we moved our tech up on the board one space. So everybody has, except for Germany, they decided to wait one. And now we have to put our build on. So we have 8 men, all going to go into the UK. And then we have a fighter. And the fighter is going to go into the Union of South Africa. All right. So that is the British turn. Let's see about money now. So over here, oh, don't look at my messy floor. Okay, oh, too late, you saw some. All right, so here we go with the handy dandy little cards here. Let us know how we're doing. So for the UK, we're not at war with Japan. We are at war with Europe, but we haven't gotten to the Middle East yet. And then the United Kingdom controls Egypt, Transjordan, and El Alamein, which we do. So we're going to get a nickel for that. All right, so we saved nothing. All right, we get 39. We're getting a 5 bonus. So that's going to be $44 for the Brits to spend next round. $44. And as you can see on the money here, I'm kind of keeping track of how much everybody makes and the pluses and minuses. You can see China's up 3. Way to go, Matt. Even though they lost territory, they got the Burma Road open, so it's a handy $6 there. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The Germans had their way with the Royal Navy here and took, I don't think they lost anything. They might have lost 1 sub, maybe. They lost nothing. Then a couple of aircraft, I think, actually. So maybe they did lose some stuff. But down here they lost nothing. But when they went into Paris, boy, the French and British made them pay. Oh, took all their infantry and I think an artillery and a mech to kill off the French. So that was pretty good. But then the Germans at sea did very, very well. On the Japanese side here, your standard Japanese opening move, bringing everything south, threatening. Yeah, built a couple of transports and a couple of men. And yeah, so that's where we're at now. I really like this map. It's so nice that nothing's crowded and everything fits. Like usually Western Germany and, you know, Holland, Belgium are just a mess, right? But in this, there's tons of room for stuff. So it's great. All right, so here we go. That's it for round 1 for the UK. 7 more to go. We'll see how well the British Empire can do, and yeah, could be interesting. All right, thanks for watching, folks. I'm going to pass the reins over to Hambone. He's playing the Italians, and we'll see what sort of response they have to their situation. That's pretty typical. And I'm sure they'll be able to take care of everything as they normally do. All right. Thanks for watching, folks, and we'll see you next time. Well, it looks like I've picked up where many of us left off last game, which is not doing a recap. So something was in my brain. You might have heard it in my voice. I was like, there's something I'm missing, and it's the recap. So here we go. So for the British, we have a destroyer in Sea Zone 106. In London, we have 5 AAA, 2 fighters, 1 strategic bomber, 1 mech, and 8 infantry. In Gibraltar, we have 2 infantry. Sea Zone 91, we have 1 transport. In Sea Zone 94, we have 1 cruiser. In Sea Zone 96, we have a cruiser. On Malta, we have a AAA, an infantry, and a fighter. Sea Zone 99, we have a destroyer. In Egypt, we have 3 infantry, 2 artillery, 1 tank, 1 mech, and 1 fighter. Anglo-Egypt, Sudan, 1 infantry. Kenya, 1 infantry. Ethiopia, 1 artillery. Union of South Africa, 1 fighter. Oh, sorry, if you'll permit, it's a non-com. So my C-zone, sorry guys. My destroyer is moving up to 76 from C-zone 71. My bad. Sorry, where was I? Okay, British Somaliland. I have a fighter and a tactical. In C-zone 76, I've got 2 destroyers, 2 transports, a cruiser, an aircraft carrier with a tactical. In 39, I have a battleship. In India, I have a AAA. In Burma, I have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 men, 2 AAA, 1 fighter. In Malaya, I have 3 infantry. And in Kwangtung, I have 2 infantry. So I believe that's everything there. And yeah, hopefully I'll remember to do the wrap up next time. All right. Thanks for watching, folks.